If you like these stories and you want to follow the giants along on their adventures, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
Tell me a giant toy.
The giant siblings, Luna, Bo, Apple Peach Banana, and Ernie, were so thankful for everything that Mom and Dad Giant did for them that when they were out, they decided to throw them a surprise thank you party. That way, when they got back, they would see how thankful they were their parents worked so hard for them. But there was a lot to do before their parents arrived. They had to clean, they had to make a dinner, they had to make a cake, decorate, and they were even going to plan a game. Since Luna was the oldest, and since it was her idea, she made sure to give everyone a job. That way, hopefully they'd have it all ready when their parents came home. Luna put herself in charge of planning the game. She told Bo to cook a dinner and make a cake because that was his specialty, making recipes. She told Apple Peach Banana to clean because Apple Peach Banana, although not one of the older giants, was very organized and always put things away when she was done with them. And she gave Ernie the job of decorating because he was the youngest and he was always so creative. While Apple Peach Banana was cleaning everything, Ernie was coming behind her and decorating. He was blowing up balloons and asking Luna to help him tie them and hanging them up. He was stringing streamers all over the place and decorated a sign that said, "Thank you, Mom and Dad." He did have to consult Luna on how to spell thank you. It was THANKYOU. And he already knew how to spell Mom and Dad, so he didn't need help with that. Since Bo was in charge of the food, he always thought of pizza and cake as party food. So he got to work on a pizza crust. And he planned, instead of having cake and ice cream, he was going to make an ice cream cake. Those were his favorite because it combined two of his favorite things, ice cream and cake. While Bo was busy in the kitchen, Luna sat hard thinking of a game that everyone would be able to play and enjoy. Card games were fun, but they were too tricky for her younger siblings, Apple Peach Banana and Ernie. Hopscotch was fun, but her mom and dad's feet were just too big to fit on their hopscotch board. Planning the game seemed to be way harder than Luna had anticipated. While Luna was thinking hard of games that she could play with the whole family, she was watching Apple Peach Banana rearrange the furniture to sweep under the couch and under the chairs. Seeing the couch and chairs out of order gave Luna an idea. She thought it would be really fun to play The Floor is Lava. Apple Peach Banana, leave the furniture right there. I want to use them there for my game. I want to play The Floor is Lava, and we have to race across the room to the other side of the house, and whoever can do it the fastest is the winner of the game. Okay, Apple Peach Banana said. She was fine with that because the furniture was heavy and she was already getting tired out from all the cleaning she was doing. The giant mom and dad were going to be home any minute, so Bo popped the homemade pizza in the oven. Apple Peach Banana put all the cleaning supplies away, and Ernie taped up the last letter of his sign. As Mom and Dad walked in the door, the giant children yelled.
Happy Surprise Day! Happy Surprise Day! Thank you!
Mom and Dad Giant were so surprised they almost got knocked over. Our furniture is all in the wrong place, Mom Giant said. What's going on in here? Everything's so clean and it smells like pizza, Dad Giant said. Bo said, we made pizza and cake for you. Ernie showed them the signs that he had made. Apple Peach Banana said, I did the cleaning. And Luna said, if you guys want to eat pizza, we have to go across the whole house to the kitchen. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. You have to pretend that the floor is lava and you can't touch it. And whoever can get to the table the fastest without getting caught by the lava is the winner. Ernie asked, what do you win? Luna said, you win the biggest piece of the ice cream cake. This was motivation enough for all of them to do the best job that they could. And because they had been working so hard, they were all hungry. And since Mom and Dad had been running errands all morning, they were hungry. I'll go first, Mom Giant said. She had to start on the carpet at the front door and make her way all the way over to the kitchen table without touching the hot lava floor. Her first move was to stand on the carpet and then get to the coffee table. From the coffee table, she was jumping to get onto the couch. She didn't make it and her foot hit the floor. She had hit the lava. No chance of her winning, but she got back up on the couch and made it back over to the kitchen table, where she sat down waiting for the others. Dad Giant was up next. He went from the carpet to a chair, to the coffee table, to the couch, to a bench, to another carpet, to the table. It took him 1.5 minutes. Not too bad. We'll see if anybody else would get there faster. Bo was up. He started on the rug, and then went to a chair, then to another chair, then to the coffee table, then to another chair and another chair until he reached the kitchen table. He did it 5 seconds faster than what Dad Giant had done. Next was Luna. The whole time that she was getting ready for this game, she had it all planned out in her head how she was going to get there fast. She started on the rug. Then she climbed up onto the coffee table, where she reached up to the ceiling, which was covered in stalactites. She was able to grab the stalactites and use them like monkey bars to get to the table. And she got there in 1 minute. So far, Luna was the fastest. Apple Peach Banana was up next. She started on the carpet. Then she got on a chair and she went all the way around the edge of the room. It took her longer than the others, but she made it without hitting the lava. And last was Ernie. He had watched all of his siblings do this, and he had a plan. Because his legs were shorter than the others, there was no way he could do it faster unless he had a trick up his sleeve. And he sure did. He stood on the carpet, and he whistled. And in flew Char, the dragon that the giants owned as a pet. Char was a very nice dragon, very tame, and hardly ever lit anything on fire. Ernie grabbed onto her talons, and she flew him over to the kitchen table. In 15 seconds, he had won the game by a mile. Luna said, Ernie, that That was way too smart. You get the biggest piece of ice cream cake. Ernie was quite pleased with himself. Even though he was the smallest giant, he used his brain and got there really fast. Bo served everyone up some pizza, and when the pizza was gone, he grabbed the ice cream cake from the freezer, brought it out. And although it wasn't the parents' birthday or anniversary, it was just a thank you, they lit candles for fun. And since they all worked so hard, they all blew out the candles together. And just like promised, Ernie got the biggest piece of ice cream cake. Mom Giant said, "Thank you for throwing us a thank you party." Dad Giant said, "We can really see how much you appreciate us." Luna said, "We sure do, and don't worry, we'll put all the furniture back where it was when we're done." "That's a deal," Dad Giant said. Just like promised, Luna and Apple Peach Banana put all of the furniture back where they had found it, while Bo and Ernie did the dishes. The end. Good night, Giants.